Wisdom, nice hard pass to Ludwinski, bursts down the middle, moving it on Simpson, what a goal! Paul Ludwinski, 2-0 Kingston. Wow. Ludwinski just turned on the jets and went right down Broadway.
Wow, he's got such incredible acceleration and uses it here.
We last talked at the beginning of the season. What's changed for you since then?
I just think obviously like my confidence has gone way up, after like the Kubota Prospects game and obviously just seeing what I can do there. I came back in and, kind of the older guys, just having them mentor me and, teach me new things and working every day on the ice after practice and going out early, just, shooting around and working on edges. It's really impacted my game a lot, just the extra time put in. And, I've started to take things more seriously now. So I've definitely seen a jump in my play, and I hope to keep that rolling.
You're on a team with a phenomenal level of talent with Shane Wright, Zade Wisdom. How are you taking advantage of men with skills like that?
Well, anytime I can get on the ice with them, obviously, they can make plays. So just getting into the right opportunities, like, a couple of my goals came from just Zade finding me in the high slot. So playing with them, it's it's playing with smart players, so just get to the right spots, and they're great players, so I think we feed off each other, and they feed off my energy, I feed off their, touch and skill, so I think, we work well together, and pretty well on our team. Anyone can play with anyone, and that's, one of the best things about our team is our depth, so.
And if you could kind of journey back to the beginning of the season and where your mind was at just as you were starting to enter the league, enter regular gameplay, what would you tell yourself looking back?
Just looking back, it's been a journey. Obviously 68 games. I played 67, but just, obviously at the start it was nervous, but just, play your game. You're here for a reason, and, that's why they picked you, and I knew what I could do. I proved that over the season, so I just tell myself, just have fun. The season goes by quick, but you know how you can play, and don't stress out. Everything will work out in the end if you put the work in, so I think that's what I did, and obviously the outcome came as shown, so I'm happy with the way I've been playing.
And as we are in the midst of a playoff run there, what are you learning about yourself as a player that you might not have known at the tail end of the season?
Just like how much I can play, actually. I think you get mentally exhausted more than physically, so really just trying to push your mind to I still got my legs, I can still do this, and playing extra minutes, obviously when Frasca's injured, or when on the PK when someone needs me. Just doing anything for the team, because it's playoffs now, and who cares who scores, who cares who blocks a shot, just do whatever it takes to win now. That's the name of the game, so I'm thinking that being a team player first is more important now than being whatever I was during the regular season, a goal scorer, a playmaker. Now I just want to win, and everyone wants to do that, so I think that's how we found our success in round one.
And you're draft eligible this year. You see scouting reports, you see scouts with their opinions, GMs with their opinions. If they were missing one skill or one trait that you have, what would that be?
Probably just, I bring it every day. I might not have my A game every day, but I always bring my energy. And I always bring positivity. I always try to bring others up around me, It's not something that's, noticeable for scouts that are watching, but just I think if you ask my teammates, big energy guy, and, I'll do anything for the team if they ask of me. So I think that goes a long way. In the NHL, you need, everyone on the team to be like that. So the scouting reports don't include that, but I take pride in that, and I think that's important to me.
You had a great experience at the CHL Top Prospects game. Can you tell me a little bit about what that was like?
It's just awesome, showing up there, my dad drove me, so it was less nerve-wracking, but just showing up and, having fun right away. I knew a couple of the guys, but, I think we all clicked, no one was really left out. Everyone was just kind of having fun, and we're all here for a reason. After, practice and all that, just looking forward to the game. The build-up was kind of intense, it was a day away, but overall, we had a great team. Obviously, it showed that way, but I think we were just like all a tight group, even though, some of us barely knew each other, but just the day spent together, like eating meals or practicing or even hanging out in other people's hotel rooms, it was an awesome experience, and I wouldn't trade it in for anything else. Just the things I took away from that, the great coaching staff I had, the fun I had, it was a great like thing in the middle of the year just to, boost my confidence. And I think that's what got me rolling in the season, and after that, it just kind of shot off. So
You also earned Rookie of the Month for April. How did that feel?
it felt good. It always feels good to be recognized like for your play. But like even if I didn't win it, I wouldn't stop the way I'm playing now. Or my teammates helped me a lot to get where I am, so I'm thankful for them. But sometimes points show how you play, but other times points don't mean everything. So even if I didn't win it, I still would have been happy with my play. And, that did help me a lot. It was a confidence booster knowing that, people recognize that. So taking steps in the right direction and hopefully just keep building. And, the player I become is even better than the player I was a day ago and the day before that. So
You have mentioned that a friend once told you leadership is everything. Can you speak to the significance of a little statement like that?
Leadership it goes a long way for some people, I think. Some people come to the league scared, just like I was. I was a little bit scared. But, right from day one, we had great leaders on our team, and I think that made me feel more comfortable, and it made my rookie season much more easygoing on me instead of, like, stressful. So that just shows, like, what leadership can do. But honestly, like, it brings, like, people up when they're at their lowest, or it's not about always hockey, it's about outside of hockey. If a teammate's feeling down or if he's lonely, just grabbing him and having some fun with him, or taking him out for a drink, like some coffee or hot chocolate on a cold winter night. So just being there for your teammates. At the end of the day, you're with them for however many months. Probably see them more than your family, honestly. So the bond is crucial that you build with him, and leadership, that forms those bonds. So you got to step out of your way, out of your comfort zone to make those.
That was something Paul McFarland had mentioned about you when he drafted you about a year and a half, 2 years ago, was your leadership skills. For you personally, where did those develop?
I think in minor hockey days, I was the captain of the Marlies, and we had a great group of guys. But it's minor hockey, so guys are a lot looser in the room. Guys are having fun and stuff. So I think I was entrusted to wear the C for a reason, and I really took pride in that, because such a prestigious organization with players like Connor McDavid coming out of it, and there's a bunch of great names. So wearing a C on a jersey with the leaf like that it's such an honor. So I took pride in that, and just I think that really pushed me, and I knew I had to be a leader, not only vocally, but most importantly by example. And I think that, it helps me not only with hockey, but later on in life. So
I've had the privilege of talking to almost every single one of you gentlemen over the last year. And a really common theme has been don't get too high, don't get too low. Where do you think that comes from?
I've seen it before. We're a team that feeds off energy, but at the end of a period, when you go back in, you can't be too high, because you're gonna expect the other team's best, and I think we've shot ourselves in the foot with that before. Just coming in with a 3-1 lead and thinking we're just gonna put it away, and then they come out and score 2 quick ones, and we're all of a sudden low again. So we got a good group of guys, and we feed off each other. So, just staying level, knowing you're playing great, but knowing you can even play better and you're never good enough. So I think that's what's going to carry us through the playoffs, just feeding through each other and never staying too high, like you said, and never getting too low, just believing in ourselves, and, the results will come. So
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye. That was Paul Ludwinski, who is in his rookie year with the Kingston Frontenacs and just won the accolade of Rookie of the Month for April. Stay tuned with us on YourTV for more OHL action.